What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at the big boy prime moment, Keane. He is coming in at around about 950, just shy of a mil, and honestly he is a nice guy, like genuinely a really decent centre mid. Is he going to be the best? Probably not. Probably not in terms of prime moment centre mids, CDMs, cams. He's going to be kind of in the kind of mid tier of them, but he has had some nice increases. Obviously, he is on 77 pace. Unfortunately, his prime did have 82 on the base, but he did get a 12 increase on his shooting. So that is always something to take into consideration. What that's done is basically maybe taken a little bit off the pace, but it's kind of made him that more well-balanced, someone who can have a little shot on the go. Obviously, passing is still really nice. The thing that's kind of lowering it down is the crossing, free kick accuracy, and curve, which, to be honest, you don't really need, as long as short, long, and vision are all up there in terms of passing, especially for a box-to-box centre mid, then you're absolutely golden. Dribbling wise, agility balance a little bit off. He is 5'11". We could imagine he is not necessarily the most agile player in the world. He was never known for that. He was known for his absolutely strong challenges, and that's about it. In terms of composure, it's absolutely phenomenal. Great ball control. Defensively, obviously, once we whack a shadow on him, turns him into a 94 rated CDM with 94 defending and 87 pace. And obviously, his aggression is 98. Don't know why they didn't just give him 99, but 95 stamina, 88 strength. He has got the traits of power header, and that is about it. Playing 480 matches for Manchester United. Very living legend right there. Obviously, I think he's a decent pundit, to be honest. Says it how it is. Let's jump straight into him. See what Keane boy can do. Into Keane. What can we do? It's a nice little ball. Goes with a kind of an outside the foot. It's a cracking ball over to Mane. What can he deliver? Tries to find the bottom of Cantona. Can we get it back to Keane? Can we get a little bit of a finesse on the go? Oh, that would have been a nice shot. Honestly, I think we have used baby mid and prime of Keane. So it's very interesting to see what this one's like in terms of shooting, as really it was very kind of like occasional shots, if anything, with his other versions. Keane mopping up R9 like it's nothing. Keane mopping it up. Finds the forward into Cantona. He's going to make a little run of his own. I'm going to try and find him. It's just not quick enough with that turn. Keane. Through ball into Mane. It's going to get it to him, to be fair to him. Try and get it back to him. We see into Cantona there. He's going to have an absolute solid pass. Maradona. Should be a penalty. Brought him down after the shot. There was no need for it. Keane with a lovely challenge. And again, just keep lining them up. Into Keane. Mane. Keane. Lovely, solid passing from him. Mane's going to do a little bit of a madness. Nearly getting it in himself. Keane with a header again. Keane again. Lovely little ball. Very consistent player. That's what I'm noticing with Keane. Tracks back lovely. It's got a nice little pass on him. And really just does the work consistently. Obviously, he's not going to have not necessarily the greatest output, but in terms of what you can get from him, he's not going to give you like the Vieira sort of level, but in terms of kind of like being consistent with tackling, with defending, just actually having the ball, he's going to give you a hell of a lot in terms of being that composed with it. We can see him constantly going outside the box, ready to pass it in. De Bruyne's going to do the work here. We're going to try and find Keane for this one. He's set up this one nicely. Oh, we didn't get the ball roll in time. Feel like I probably should have just went for the shot from there, to be honest. Back into Keane, though. Literally every single time, you can literally keep passing to him, and he's got an absolute solid pass. It's very firm. It seems to always be on target every single time. Literally feeding players in, and Mane's going to bag that one easily. Into Keane again. Oh, that is smooth from him. Very smooth. And you get the little 1-2 with Mane. And to Maradona, who's not going to find in Mane. That would have been such a good ball if he was onside. Oh, 1-2 with Keane. Into Keane again. Cheeky little ball roll. It's lovely. Oh, it's into Cantona. Oh, I should have went for the proper shot. Keane again, finding an inch perfect pass into Mane, who's going to find in the ball. Can we find Keane again? Every single time, passing wise, he is literally one of the most consistent passers I've seen. I don't feel like he's actually missed a pass yet. That is a solid ball. So going into the overall for big boy Keane then, obviously he has had that big increase, as you can see from his prime, losing 5 pace, losing 2 defending, physical, dribbling and passing, but gaining an extra, oh no, hold on, wrong way around. Let me try this way. There we go. So onto it, he's gained 5 pace. Oh, okay, so it's the other way around, in fact. So he's gained everything rather than taken away. Absolutely fantastic. In terms compared to any of the versions, actually, he looks like he's gained on absolutely everybody. So this looks like the best Keane card you can get. Obviously, you would whack a shadow on him. Really boosts up that defending and that pace and makes him just an overall all-round good centre mid. Obviously, shooting wise, I didn't think I'd get too much with him because the way I play, them sort of players don't really get in the shooting opportunities all the time, but definitely from the little shots that I did have, you definitely could notice a difference in more power, more kind of like accuracy. I think with the prime, I think it was the prime that was the SBC. I'll just double check. Yeah, it was. So that one literally couldn't shoot. He literally couldn't shoot, whereas this one having that extra 12 was a great benefit to have onto this card, just in case you get into them kind of zones. Other than that, I felt like the defensive side of him was fantastic. He was great at the standing tackle. His passing was absolutely exquisite. Literally every single pass was firm, it was correct, it was consistent, and I've never really felt too many, not necessarily passing itself, but just the way he passed. I feel like it was the animation. It felt like it was going to the player every single time. Obviously, if you are more careful with the passing as well, you literally cannot miss with him. Through balls, passes, short, long, was absolutely brilliant with him. Overall wise, I'm going to give him an 8 point. It pains me to say it, but I'm giving him an 8.6. I feel like he's a good centre mid, but if we do have a look at some of the icons, especially with the 2-star, 3-star, that's left wings, we're looking at the likes, if we go down just a little bit, you're looking at the likes of the Matthias he's going up against. Xavi, to be honest, is probably the same sort of level, but kind of like the other end of the spectrum. You've obviously got Matthias's mid prime as well. Pirlo's very much on the same sort of level. Raul Cam, oh, that'll be an interesting card to try. 90 pace, 94 shooting, that looks pretty decent. But then you look at the likes of Vieira, you've got Herrero, Laudrup, Pirlo, Rivaldo, Scholes, Lampard, Gerrard. There's so many players out there that are at the same sort of level. I can't be putting all of them at 9, especially when a lot of them are under a mil. It kind of just tells you straight off the bat. Even Ballack, whacking a shadow on him, he's absolutely fantastic, and now you can get him for an SBC for under a mil. That's the sort of level that you're kind of going against as such. But overall, I liked him. I thought he was a good card. Is he worth picking up right now? Probably not. I feel like he could be an SBC at some point. I don't know why, I just feel like he could be, even with the prime. Maybe even if he is just kind of like one that you could choose. There is definitely an, oh, I know what it'll be, icon swaps. You'll definitely get him in icon swaps. He always manages to kind of just manage to get in there. But overall, he's a good player. Not absolutely amazing, but definitely solid in that DM role and can hold his own. He's got the aggression, he's got the strength, and really can put up a battle against pretty much anybody. But hopefully you did enjoy the video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next one. Peace.